Are you on my page? Is it up? Okay, cool. Oh, well, you're gonna have to look because I'm doing this for you to look. All right, so, oh, I have to be careful not to do that. Okay. So you can make GIFs on here. I haven't played with that yet. Like and you can make like photo memes. I haven't messed with most of that stuff yet. So we're just gonna do video. So I'm gonna do a new project or existing project. Gallery. New project. And it's always gonna ask you to choose a theme. So these are the preset themes that are in here. I believe you should have all of these. If not, I don't know why. Maybe there was only some available for a certain time period. But once you have them, you should always have them. Sometimes I'll check the PlayStation store and see if they have a new one, but I usually don't. But see, there's the Tula theme. Right there. So we'll just pick that. And then it's going to automatically select these. You can see the little gear with the check mark. So this does a few different title pages here, and then that does like share play. But if you don't want some of them, you can just click it, and when you click it, it deselects it. You see it going on and off. And you can also add. I can do that one instead, or that. And then this is where we're going to choose what clips we want to use. Wash my ass. I'll just do that one. And then start project. And I always rename it. You name it to whatever you want. That's the only thing you can't change. You can change the title on your computer when you're uploading stuff, or on your phone, but if you mess the title up, I did that once, but I put letters over it instead to fix it. But this is your permanent title, so don't fuck it up. but if you do, you can always just delete the video and just start over. This is the beginning stage, so who cares? Testing. Alright, so this is the starting credits. The credits. I'm just scanning it through. I'm not letting it play. Alright. So, if I hit the square button, so you see the toolbar underneath. You have X, square, circle, R2, D-pad, all that stuff. D-pad, this is what D-pad does. I can just scroll faster, like this, all the way through something if I know specifically where I'd like to be, and that's much faster than using your analog sticks. Right left is with your right analog stick. Left analog stick doesn't do anything. And to go real slow like this, you use your diagonal buttons, the little, I don't know what that pad is, but it's the one next to the D-pad, like the little left, right, up, down. So you want to go like a second per frame. So say I wanted to like be here, and just do that to try to get to where you want to be specifically, so you don't overshoot a spot. And this is what the down button does, and that's what the up button does. Kind of just jumps it a little bit. So if you just want to jump things a little bit, you press your up and down buttons to kind of get to where you want to be if it's not that far. That way you don't overshoot it. If you do right or left, it kind of just does it in increments. L1, R1, so if you want to go to beginning, end, for any clip, you can just hit those buttons. So what L2 does, it'll enlarge this, L2, so we can bring it to a full-size page to look if we want. And I can probably, but you have to exit it. That's like if you want to, if you're done editing and want to look at it in full screen, I'd recommend doing that. But you can't edit it in that mode. It'll only let you view things. So it's a good way to kind of just look at the video more up close if you want to on the big screen. If you can't tell on the small screen. And then if we hit X, we get a bunch of options. So what we're gonna do is I can add a screenshot. Say I want to put a screenshot in. Let's put a random one. Select it and then hit the square button for add screenshot. And since I didn't have this where I wanted it, it kind of just put it there at the end. So say I wanted that like right here in between these two. Just hit X, add screenshot, and we'll do that one. Square, and select and then square. And now it's going to be there. So you just position the marker where you want to input something. And that can go for a video too. Like if you want another video here that you want to add, you can do add clip and add another clip in there if you want. Add clips. This is pretty simple. What else? Screenshot, add tracks. We'll go over that in a sec. Overlay, go over that in a sec. So we'll do this. We'll go back to that in a sec. So square, we're gonna do like say split clip. This will let us split this up into increments. So say I didn't want to use this. I can split that and then I can hit square and delete that. That's added here. Or say I just want to split these clips up. Oh, I don't want to delete it. Whoops. Split. Let's say I just want to split these up. Split X, hit X every time X. And then if I want to delete it, I can just hit the square, but we don't want to do that yet. So I got a bunch of splits. And this gives you the opportunity to scroll through things and delete a bunch of shit if you don't want it in there. Or just get the areas of the video you want people to see in there to make a contemplation. And now I'm gonna just hit circle, and that's gonna exit the split clip mode. And then I'm gonna go back to square, where you can trim the clip if you wanted to. So it's gonna pull up that individual clip that's available, and whatever's highlighted is gonna be trimmed. And you can move it from, you can even like do it in the middle if you wanted to, or you can just go right here to the end. Say there's a little too much that you added and just needed to trim the end off, and do that, and it should trim that off. You can move this clip. Say I don't want this clip here. Say I wanted it on the end or in the middle. So it's going to highlight that orange. You should see the orange there, right? On the little tiny bar. That's just a big bar. That's just the length of the video we got going here. So R1, it moved it over. R1 again, it moved it over again. So say that's where I want it. And then I'm going to hit X. And now my video that I had in the beginning is right here. And then, let's see, delete, it's obvious. You could also clone it. So say I really like a clip. Let's go to the one I have edited here. This one. I like this clip. We're gonna clone it. So it's just gonna copy it. I want to clone it again. So copy it again. This is a good way to do like a breakdown, kind of like you do the regular video in full, and then you can do like slow it down and slow it down even more, kind of like do a time lapse or speed it up, kind of like play with it the way you'd like to. You can do like a fun edit in a way. So that's simple. And it also, let's actually find something worth messing about with that. Let's see. Yeah, that one right there is perfect. Gotta see, I'm gonna do a little clip here. I'm just don't want to go over the spot where I want to be. This gets me the freedom to not go over right here is going to be here. So I'm going to split that clip right there. Let it play.
Fucker ain't getting up. That's one.
Okay, I'm going to split it again right there. Exit out by hitting circle. Now we're going to clone this clip. Clone it. Clone it. So we're going to play that in regular mode.
Fucker
Nice.
ain't getting up. That's
So,
one.
say we want to zoom in on something. We're going to hit the X button, no, the square button. Now pan zoom. So what this lets you do is you can just, obviously just do that. Zoom in. And then you can zoom in real far or not. Kind of just focus in on where you'd like to be. But it's going to do that for the entire video though. It's not going to do it on this one part of the video I went on for this clip. So if you wanted it to stay on something specific, you could always split the clip and make it a tiny segment to focus in on if you wanted to. So we'll just zoom in a little bit just so you could see. Right there. And now this one's going to be zoomed in. It's zoomed in a little bit. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't zoom it in that much to be noticeable. Let me try a little bit more so it's noticeable.
Fucker ain't getting up. That's one.
See, yeah, okay, that's much better. See, it does it for the, if you can see, it does it for the whole thing. So there's that. And then you can change the clip volumes for everything. Once you split stuff up, you'll have to do it for every single little segment. So say this shit's too loud, I don't want it that loud, I can just do that. Or I can just completely take it out. Or I can just apply that to all. And it should, I think it does it. Let's see. No sound.
No.
Nope. It doesn't. I don't know why it says apply to all and it doesn't. So you have to individually do that for every single one. That's a little annoying, but that's an option. And then you got to hit X though. When you change the volume, you need to hit X so it registers, it does it. If you don't, you just change it and exit out, it's going to be the same volume it was before. So, let's see. Edit overlays. So this is where you can add things. Oh yeah, we don't have them in there to edit yet, my bad. Oh, wait. No, I was right. So we don't have any overlays in here yet. So I hit edit overlays and the screen changed. Now you want to hit X and it's going to pull up these options. So you have stickers, theme stickers. You can import your own images. You can use text. Oh, whoops. You can hit, these are also images. Here, we'll do that one. And then the duration is how long do you want this to be on the clip for? Say I want it on the whole clip, so I'm going to do that. And then, but I don't want it there, so we're going to go to transform. And that means I can move it with the right analog stick to wherever I'd like it to be. So maybe I'll put it there. On the camera settings, intensity, I don't know what this does. I never used these, so I'm not really sure what this does. It looks like it might do something. Camera duration, layer order. That means I can kind of stack layers on things if I wanted to. So say I wanted to put that in there, a little stomp. We'll move that right here. Now go to layer order. Oh, whoops. And it's just going to tell you like where it is on here. So your left analog stick is going to let you go to the side here. So say I want to choose that because I put that in the wrong spot. Left analog stick is going to let you choose. So I'm going to hit X. I'm going to hit square. It's going to pull this back up. And I'm going to do the hit transformation because I didn't want that there. So I'm going to put that there instead. Then you can change the opaque. You can make it a little invisible if you wanted to. Obviously, make it more stronger if you want. Fuck around with that. Hit X to confirm. Camera settings. Align it. We can even do this. I can quick keys, kind of like a quick key. Go back left, or maybe center. Kind of like that, if that's what you want. Alright, so say I'm happy with those. Hit X again. So that's just like random stuff. We can add text. You just choose the kind of font you want. There's a bunch of font you can go, so you just scroll down through and choose the kind of font you want. So yeah, just write it down, and same thing. You whoops. Transform it. So this is, I'm going to put it out where I would like it. Right there, hit X. And then we can change colors. Go on the color spectrum here. And then you can, this is the one where it's going to make the color, what's going on? Oh, in the wrong spot. So color spectrum, choose color, then you're going to go to saturation, and that's going to fill the color in. You can even change it like that if you want to see what the colors are. Ghost. And then brightness you can change, but like that's too bright. And these are just like standard colors, like if there's colors that you use a lot, it'll put that there, but then you hit X to confirm. Or say, maybe I don't want that, maybe I can just do text effects. So there's a whole bunch of shit here that you can scroll through if you see how it changes the font for you. And sometimes it'll just change the color a little bit. They have preselect options in here. These are little motioned. Tons of options. But you can always just take a peek through there. And then we can do like an animation. So this one has an option. We can do it in the beginning, the middle, and the end. So we're going to go beginning. And then it just pulls up your sidebar. And then you can just see, what does this do? You just select it. You don't have to hit X or anything. That's just showing you what it does. Wipes in. Fly. It's doing it slowly for some reason. I don't know why. So there's that list. And then say I want a middle animation. I believe it's all different. So this is, the middle ones are different from the beginning end ones. So do that one. And then the end. Yeah, so the beginning one has, the center one has different ones. Say I slide out. Boom. And confirmed. I already confirmed it. You can delete that if you don't want it. Maybe I wanted to edit it. No, I don't want to. Text duration. It's going to show you. You can change it here if you want to. I feel like I want that in the whole thing. In case you messed it up, like, oh shit, I actually wanted it to be here. And you did that. So, little touch-ups. So that's in there. So text. I don't have import images in there, but you can do theme stickers. There's some Tulu ones in here. There's a lot of Tulu ones in here. A lot of these theme stickers are Tulu ones. So these are all Tulu stickers. I think all of these are. Giraffe. I'm not sure about the other animals. I know the giraffe is. But yeah, you got a firefly, you got a hunter. Another firefly and hunter. The firefly symbols, hunters, logos. You got a fatty bloaty. I think that's the video game character Angel Knives, I think was the name, right? Little Bomb, little Happy Brick. This is actually a plushie. You can get this as a plushie. I want that as a plushie though. Little bunnies. Another video game character. There's a clicker. There's Joel and Ellie from when he got impaled at the university. Ellie's logo. little turd rabbit. But yeah, tons of Tulu theme stickers, which is cool. Then you just select whatever one you want to do. Like, oh, I want to do that one. Gonna go for the whole duration. Let's see, same thing. You're just gonna be like, I want to put it here. So you put it wherever the fuck you want, and then I'm gonna put that right there. Boom. And then same thing, sticker duration. It should be already set how you wanted it, but in case you fucked it up, you can adjust it. Change to make it more opaque if you wanted to, like change how solid it's going to be. Then you're going to, excuse me. Then you can choose if you want to do these again. I usually don't. I usually just put the middle animations in because it's fun. Yeah, we'll do that one. So that's already selected. And then I just hit X again if I want to add another one. And then you just have regular stickers. So you get some Joel avatars here. Get good or get good. I believe that one is fuck you. I think that's what that is. I mean, unless it looks different to you, I don't really know what that means. Yeah. You got the lag switch, night, day, sweep, like a queen sleep or a sucker. Oh, queen sleep again. I think these are both queen sleeps, the sweeping broom and the sparkly sponge. Or some tissues, where I feel like you can put those tissues a lot in your videos, and some wipey sweepies. You can get wrecked. It says wrecked in there. Some salt. I don't know what that is though, like, it kind of looks gross. I don't know what that's supposed to be. But yeah, like a little fly. There's a bunch of shit here. Band-aids. So you just go to this section you want, and actually, alright, if you go to stickers, it'll just pull up everything. I forgot it did that. But if you just want to do the theme stickers, you just kind of just go over to theme. But say I'll put that in there, why not? That's huge. So, you can change the size of all these too. Oops. That. Transform, so let's see. Okay, yeah, so you can change the size. My bad, I forgot to say. So I have this selected. Say I want to rotate it, so you can do L2 left and R2 right. Nom nom nom. And then oh shit. Yeah. Slowly move it with the dialogue buttons. Where's the There's a button. How do you make it bigger, smaller? There is a way you can do that. Let me see. It's not showing up there. Oops. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's not letting me. Let's try that one. Shut up. Shit. I don't remember how to do that. Oops. VOA, FYI. What's that mean, Emily? I don't understand what that means. VOA. Is it this one? Nope. Nope. I don't remember. Shoot. I don't know. I kind of just made that a disaster. The little bomb thing. Alright, so say we're gonna... So you kind of screw around and like just add things and then do whatever you want there. So say now we're gonna do the time. We're gonna do a time bender. Oh, baby ghost, do 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 do. You'd have her to sing Baby Ghost. Get her to learn to do that. So at this, you can see where the speed bar is right now. So left is slower, this is slower over here, and then the right side is faster. So say, we'll slow it down, and you can choose it to be step by step, and this makes it kind of jerky to me. Like, this is kind of like, it literally is step by step. It's like an increment frames. This one's smooth. This one is better. I like that one. That one's better. So say we'll do that. And it made this significantly longer. And it... so that's really funny. I've made that pretty slow. That's funny. And then let's say we're gonna go real fast. I don't think the clip is long enough to be 8 times the speed. That's probably why. That's incredibly fast. That's too fast for that. That can't handle a fast one. So let's say do a little slow one. This one would be good for a fast front time bender. Anything like significantly longer. So say we'd do a little time bender 2 times the rate, smooth. See, that's better. Little increase. Stuff like that. Usually I put those on the beginning because those beginning frames. I usually put the time benders here so these don't take as long for the video if I want to add them in, and I just take the sound off if I want to. And I always lower the clip volume because maybe I'm gonna start some music here. Don't forget, you gotta like do this for every individual clip. So I recommend doing the clip volume as you go along if you can remember to do it. So those are most of the things that you can do. There's probably stuff on here I still don't know how to do, but now we're gonna add some music. So, or you can record things and have a commentary. You can only do one on Share Factory, but if you uploaded it on your computer, obviously you'll be able to do music and commentary. So say I wanted to okay, so add track. This is where I'm going to record things. I hit X. It can give me I can just hit record. It'll give me a countdown and record, or I can just hit record. And then it's just going to go along the whole video, and you can just commentary on it as you watch it if you want to. You can write a script if you want to, so you can sound good or not. It's pretty self-explanatory. So that's add track. That's your video. That's your voice. So add music. This is going to be all the music that's in generally just on SharePlay. So it has not much on here, but you can import stuff from a SUV. But you just have to make sure it's royalty free is all. But yeah, like, and you can sample it by pressing R2. Can you hear this? Can you hear it? What? You can't hear it on the stream? Really? Let's see here. But yeah, just hit R2. So like, which one do I want to use? And then just hit X, and it'll automatically upport it for you. And what I like to do, like, so this is where we can edit the music. So it's already in edit mode. So you just hit square. You can split music, trim it, move it, clone it. We're just gonna clone it. Let's say because I want to use the same one for the whole thing. I gotta go to the next one to clone that. clone it. Gotta go to the next one to clone that. Clone. And then that's gonna be probably too long for the video. So right there. Now we're going to split it, and we're going to delete that. And then we're going to say we're going to have it fade in, and it's going to be at the beginning, and then have it fade out. But that's just on this one track. And it shows you right there, the little tune right there, that's the fade out. There's the fade in. But if I wanted to do that for each one, I could do that. Or what I could do is usually what I do if I loop the same track is I'll start to trim it. I'll trim it right where it's ending. Delete that part, and I'll usually trim the ends off first before I do a clone of it, so I can say I want to move. I'm gonna have to move this over now. Oh, whoops. Well, I messed that up. So, say you accidentally leave that like I did. Just go back to edit music. Move music. We're gonna move it just like that. That way it's connected. So you can, do a lot of stuff like that with it. Just play around to get it to the way you want it to be. And now it's got music. So you can also change the music volume. You can have it loud, you can have it low. So if no, you can talk and do music. Alright, so there's that. So say I'm having it low because I'm going to start talking. So we're going to do this. We're going to add track. We're going to record a track. Test, test, 1, 2, test, test, 1, 2. It's very small in there, but I forgot you can do that. So you can have music and you can talk. Test, test, 1, 2. And between the green and the blue is the other bar that started. So that's going to be yellow, and that's going to be your voice. So we're going to edit track, and that's where the voice is right here. And it's the same thing. You can split it, you can trim it, you can delete it, you can increase, decrease the volume of it. I'm not sure what the pip stuff is. I don't know what that is, but it's just a lot of little tidbits pretty much that you do. Once you use it a lot, you kind of pick up on these things a little bit. So say, okay, I'm happy with my video. I put in what I wanted to. Then you hit the options button. You can save it, export it, thumbnail, or you hit the triangle button, which is going to render the movie and compact it so it can send it over to wherever you want. So this is pretty long, so this is going to take a while to compact it. But once it's done, it'll ask you if you'd like to share it with your YouTube or with Twitch. No, with YouTube or something else. But it tells you that option when that pops up. Share or share later. Or say you're not done and you want to work on it later, you can just leave it like that and exit it. And I usually go save and exit the project because I don't remember sometimes if I did. Or if you were pretty sure, you can be like, exit without saving. And that's it. So it takes time to get used to doing everything. I probably did that a little faster than I probably should have, but you can always add photos or GIFs. I'm not really sure what this is. You can import your own stuff, images, videos, music, share factory themes, which I don't think there's any new ones, but yeah, there you go. You'll just have to play with it a little bit. I hope that's helpful, a little helpful for you. You're welcome. I'm not sure if you're still there, Emily, but I was just broadcasting for Ghost to show her tutorial on Share Factory. So I'm stopping the broadcast.